My name's Matt. I've come in today because I've got a mole on the back of my neck that I've had since I was born. Usually I wear a necklace or sleep with a necklace and it gets caught, and it can often get irritated when I'm wearing a shirt and it's right where the sun can reach it, so I'm looking at getting it removed.
So what we're doing now is we're having a look at the mole. So you can see we've got the mole on the back of the neck here. How long you had that for, Matt?
Since I was born.
Since you were born. Is it growing, changing, bleeding?
No, it's sort of growing with me.
And I'm happy for Matt to leave that on him for the next 50, 60 years, no problems. Your risk of scar in this area is about 5%. What I mean by a scar is something I can see by anywhere from 1 to 2 meters away. It will be slightly lighter than the surrounding skin, but it should fade to normal skin over time. You've got about a 1 in 1,000 risk of a red raised scar. Other risks are infection. I've seen one ever. We've taken off about 20,000 lesions at this clinic. Okay, you're young, fit and healthy. The chance of infection here is very low. We're going to put a dressing over it afterwards. It's called Duoderm Extra Thin. That helps the wound stay moist and stay free of infection. You're going to change it every day for 7 days. Depending on how it goes, I may suggest we put an antibiotic ointment on as well. I think for you, we probably won't need it, but I'll let you know after the procedure. And then 1 to 2 weeks afterwards, I want you to rub in a silicone-based gel. So we are going to do a local anesthetic first. That's going to numb just the mole, nothing else. So I use local anesthetic with a tiny little bit of adrenaline in it. The reason I use adrenaline is that it allows the area, the little blood vessels to constrict, so they close down, so that it has far less bleeding. Once you have this, then it's pain-free. You can't feel anything. The other thing I'm doing is I'm mixing this with bicarb. So this is sodium bicarbonate, and because the anesthetic's slightly acidic, so I make this mimic your normal body pH, so it acts quicker. But the other thing it does is it significantly reduces the sting, if not remove it completely. So this procedure, removing with radiofrequency technology, has been around for about 10 or 15 years. It is the standard of care when it comes to cosmetic mole removal. Great. You can see how that's all going white. That's exactly what we want. All right, so let's start. We good? So we can see here how there's that tiny little pinpoint bleeding. Now I could do something called cautery where I actually stop that little bleeding from happening, but I don't want to do that because I want it to heal really nicely. I don't mind that it's bleeding slightly because it tells me that all the good growth factors and nutrients and healing factors are going to come into that area. What I'm going to do is put this dressing on. So this is what they call a hydrocolloid dressing. Now what's interesting about that is very thin. It looks like the surrounding skin. But the other thing that's good about it is that it forms a gel almost immediately on contact with the skin, and that keeps the area really nice and moist. As the skin is healing, because we've left healthy skin cells around and underneath, it allows skin cells to migrate in, fresh, healthy skin cells to heal better, and they can only do that really easily and smoothly in a moist environment. So this is what this dressing allows us to achieve.
No, I came in today and everyone's been really nice, and the consult was great, and he's told me about aftercare and everything I need, and it's been fantastic, really. So it's day one after having a mole removed at Contour Clinic. I've been told to change the dressing after a shower each night, so that's next. I've cut off a little piece here, as instructed by the guys there, and I'm just gonna get that put on now. So it's day two after having a mole removed on the back of my neck at Contour Clinic. And again, much of the same. Day three, having the mole removed, I've been told it looks like it's healing quite well. Day four of getting my mole on the back of my neck removed at Contour Clinic, and it's healing extremely well. It's been 10 days since I got a mole removed on the back of my neck, and I don't have to wear dressing anymore. I've just got this silicone-based, it's like a cream to put on it. It's been exactly 2 weeks since I got a mole removed on the back of my neck, and since then it is healed up really, really nice. I didn't think it was going to give me a bit more, confidence overall, but it's quite nice not to have that.